The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out in Sigmund's touch. His brother wants revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Let's check up there. I thought the game had linear progression, but now I'm a little bit confused. Where should I go? And there was another piece of the story. Let's check here.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
She licks his face or bite his head off. I think I saw another story pillar here. I'm not sure now. Check here. Is this the way I should follow? Because I want to check the gate up on the bridge, so I will probably get back. Sorry for that, but I cannot continue without checking it. Check this. So I guess I will open it later. The stream smooth. I have small stutters here and there. Is it okay for you? Do you see them? Now, for example? Yeah, I saw. Okay. And is it something major or just small stutters here and there? Check here. And it feels... I'm also in... Oh, okay. It feels really strange. The FPS counter shows that I am at or above 60 frames per second. Even at the times when the stutters happen. So I don't understand.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue.
Oh.
The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Sorry for interrupting. I will grab quickly something to eat. And I will not switch the scene in case I would forget again.
What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
Change of scenery.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name? Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
I wonder if there will be any more fights, because I don't have a sword anymore.
You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You
In the
won't
story pillar,
survive.
maybe.
You met him by the tree.
Okay.
Maybe it's a sign, true. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive. As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Let's check the tree. What is this?
Take it. A sword. Take it.
So,
Dillion,
all
help
right.
you. Take it. Take it. Take it. It's coming from there and there. What are they? Look. Where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you. Find it. The metal.
There is.
Find it. There it is.
Focus.
There's the shard. Focus.
Focus.
Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see? Go to it.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now?
Okay.
Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Feel the dead in the air.
Don't go in there.
Go in. You have to go in.
Take the torch.
It's too dark. Take it. This will help you.
Careful.
You have to be able to see.
Who's there?
I don't think they will answer.
Dillion, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Which way?
I'll find him.
Let's go this way.
Did you hear that? Nothing.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
All right.
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way.
Think. Focus. Use your mind. another way. There has to be another way.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen.
It's getting louder.
There he is.
You're getting closer.
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillian's voice.
It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him.
It seems we are getting closer.
You don't recognize it.
Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do. You know where you are.
She doesn't.
Listen for his voice. Listen.
Dillian, where are
Listen
you?
for his voice.
Dillian. She can't hear.
Am I going in circles? Okay, I remember this. I should probably go where I haven't lit any torches yet. I guess. Seem to be enough light, so let's go here. I think I am returning to the beginning. I think this is the other way I didn't choose to follow. So
There he is. There he is. Dillian.
There he is.
Finally.
Found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go again?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
Could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back.
He was just there.
How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
maybe more helpful, maybe. So let's say I will go left every time I can. Let's see where it leads me. What's that? Think? Okay. Fire here? No.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Focus? Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm lost. I admit, I'm lost. Everything I do now is just pure guess. I think I've used this before, so I will skip it. And I will continue to go left every time I can, no matter what.
Does everything look the same? Looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue. Look.
What clue? This shield looks different than that one and this one, so should I follow the same shields or should I go where is the different one? What do you think, guys? Should I follow the same shields or should I follow the different one? What's this shield here look like? There is one. Oh, this one is completely different, alright. Same. But now the screams are... Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, that now it seems that the voice is coming from the direction in front of me. Let's go here. Oh. Alright, I'm definitely getting closer.
It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
So, decisions. I think the voice comes from here.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? Quiet.
I'm on the correct track.
I'm lost without him. That's not Dillian. That doesn't sound like Dillian. What's in there? What is it? A secret room. No pass. How do you get in there? How does she get in there? There's no way in. Find a way. There has to be a way. Find a way. There's always a way. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find
That voice. It's not Dillian.
And it's getting really weird. I think I should go there. Let's check around the corner first, so you can light this torch.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.